Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. As you can see from the title, we are back again with yet another review. Now in today's review, we are actually going to be taking a look at the very first pair of Air Max 90 Terrascapes that I've actually managed to pick up. It's something I've wanted to pick up for quite a while now, but I've kind of been on the fence to find the right colorway, and I definitely feel like this one was the right one to start off with. So I'm excited for you guys to see this video, and I don't want to make this intro any longer than it needs to be. I just want to welcome back all of my returning subscribers. If you're new around here and you haven't done so already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. If you do want to reach out to me outside of YouTube, you can find me most active on Instagram under ACS Sneakers. And now all of that's taken care of, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. So to kick this one off, just like we always do, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. Now, because this shoe is part of Nike's new sustainable approach, we do get that new sustainable box. Something we're pretty much used to seeing, as a lot of releases are coming in this box, moving forward. Now, for those of you that haven't seen it, you do get some text across the front. And I will just give it a quick read. So it does read, "Move to Zero is Nike's journey towards zero carbon and zero waste to help protect the future of sport." Can't exactly argue with that, move. It was inevitable, and it's really glad to see that Nike jumped on it quite quickly. If we then take a quick look at the label, which reads, we do have the Nike Air Max Terrascape 90 in the Rattan DK Smoke Grey Khaki colorway, and this is a personal pair, which is a UK size 9 for anyone who wants to see the label. Hopefully that's focusing for you. Now, because I did actually get these from JD, you do get the tape across the front. Always hate it, but is what it is. And then underneath that, as you should hopefully be able to see, you don't get any tissue paper because they're trying to be a little bit more sustainable, so you just get the shoes as is, if you can see that. And then, with all that said, there's nothing really else to take a look at. Let's go ahead and dive straight into the shoes. So without any further ado, in hand we have the Nike Air Max 90 Terrascape in the Rattan colorway. Now, like I was saying a little bit in the intro, I've been wanting to pick up a pair of these for the last few months now. There's been quite a few different interesting colorways. Nothing really caught my eye until I saw these, and as soon as I saw these, I knew that this one was the right one for me to jump into. Now, if you are watching this video, I assume it's because you want to take a look at the shoe in more detail. So hopefully by watching this video, I can help you guys decide if this is also a shoe you should be getting for your own personal collection as well. So diving straight into this one, starting out with the upper to begin with. Now, the upper on this one has actually been dressed in a few different types of materials, including mesh, suede, as well as some recycled fabrics as well. So if we start off from the front to begin with, on the toe box, we do have this gridded mesh material. It feels a little bit more like canvas than mesh to me, but they're saying that it's mesh, so that's what we'll go with. And then around the tip of the toe, we do have this nice 3M strip as well. Always a really nice touch. Around the toe box on the overlays, we then have this really nice sail coloured suede. I'm not sure if it's genuine, synthetic or recycled, but it does have a pretty nice overall feel to it. Doesn't feel very high quality or anything like that, but at the price point for this particular shoe, it gets the job done. But if we then just take a quick look at the mudguard, we do actually have a couple different materials in there as well. So at the base of it, we do have this cork-like texture, which has then been overlaid with this almost plastic or vinyl feeling material. I can't tell you exactly what it is because I'm not quite sure. It definitely has like a vinyl type of feel, and the overall look to it is fine. Again, nothing too premium, but I definitely do like that layered look to the mudguard. Not something that I'm used to seeing, but definitely don't mind how it looks on the shoe. And then if we do just work our way into the quarter midfoot panels on the overlays, again, we do see more of that sail coloured suede. In the middle of the midfoot, we then have this canvas-like swoosh on both the lateral and medial side. And it's been done in this really nice dark grey colour. Definitely adds a really nice contrast to the shoe, because we're seeing a lot of different tones used throughout the actual upper of the shoe. Again, we do see more of that gridded mesh material around the ankle collar. And then as we reach the heel, replacing the standard TPU heel plate, we do have this crater form material. We do also have a Nike swoosh in there as well, which I thought was a really nice touch. As well, extending from both the swooshes on the lateral and medial sides, we do have this 3M strip on the back as well.
Nice.
And if we do the circle our way back into the center of the shoe, we have these really nice smoke grey laces again to really tie in nicely to the swooshes on both sides. Now, the laces do sit atop more of that canvas material or mesh material at the base of the tongue. And as we work our way up to the top portion of the tongue, we do get that Nike swoosh and Terrascape branding. As we then work our way onto the inside of the shoe, we actually do get this really nice stripped back sock liner. So it kind of has like a deconstructed look to it, which I actually think does work really well for the shoe. And again, it's been done in that nice smoke grey colour again. Working our way further inside the shoe, we do have that pretty standard insole, which has been done in a mostly green colour. And it does also feature Nike sustainability wheel, again with that Terrascape branding in there as well. If we then just work our way back onto the outside of the shoe and actually work our way down, we do have this semi-translucent casing on the midsole, and the midsole itself has been done using Nike's Creator Foam technology. If we do take a look at the heel portion again, at the heel we do have the text Creator Foam, which again kind of gives it that off-white type of feel. So both the text on there, the deconstructed sock liner, there are definitely ties to off-white just from how I'm feeling about it. But again, it is one of those features on the shoe that I definitely think works really well. And then just to kind of finish off the midsole, we do have that pretty standard air unit towards the heel. But if we then work our way underfoot, we do get that traditional waffle style outsole. But this time, again, it has been done in that semi-translucent look once again. Now, underneath the outsole, we do have that regrind technology, which you can see is done in that mostly grey colour. But towards the heel, we do have a little portion of the outsole which has been left clear. For me, adds a really nice contrast, but it's definitely going to look a lot dirtier than the rest of the outsole. So it is a flawed design choice, but it is still a design choice that I do really like about the shoe. Now, when it does come to the overall sizing for this one, I did go true to size with a UK size 9. And even though we do have this strip back sock liner, I do feel like true to size was definitely my best bet. Now, this shoe, I do believe, is sitting at pretty much every retailer. So if you've never owned a pair of 90s or the Terrascapes, I would highly suggest that you do try before you buy. But if you are just looking to maybe order them online, I would just suggest to go with your natural true to size fit, and I do think that that will be the best outcome for you. And other than that, we've pretty much covered everything that's worth mentioning on this shoe. So if we now just go ahead and wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, to give these a rating, I'm going to say that these are probably a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely do like the shoe a lot more than I actually thought I was going to. You know, I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to Air Max 90s. I'm so picky, I'm so particular because of just how much I absolutely love the shoe. I do find it really difficult to actually kind of go against the grain and try something a little bit different. But I think Nike absolutely knocked it out of the park with these. I think the comfort's great. I mean, the midsole is a little bit stiff compared to your regular 90, and I'm not sure if that's going to break in over time. That was one of probably the biggest drawback for me, was I just don't think it's as, you know, comfortable as a standard 90. Maybe that's just me. But there is definitely a lot of benefits for this shoe. Like I say, it is sustainable. They are using recycled materials, and you can't fault them for trying something a little bit different. I think colorway wise as well, it does work really well. So all in all, very happy with this pickup. But I would also love to get your guys' opinion on it as well. So do let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you have stuck around to this point in the video, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you all again in the next one.